Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2, where we're still trying to hunt down what actually happened to the ship. Or rather, the truth of what happened to this ship, because, well, yeah. What I've got so far is distinctly, incoherent. But let's have a bimble around, just poke into places I shouldn't really be. Nothing here, no. I'm not raiding your stock, honest. Ugh. Tempted to say we could probably just call it and go looking for stuff elsewhere. Alright, you know what? Let's call a temporary pause here. And we can... Ooh, hang on. Ooh, we have a rift. I probably shouldn't be trying to get into that, but it might be blocking the way to something useful. Right, we definitely need to get that whole rift sealing gadget off Praetor, I think it is. Okay, Praetor, let's head back to the incognito. Oh, what's this? Like chocolate yummies, biomass. Well, we're off the beaten track at the moment. What have we got here? Oh, an audio log. You managed to retrieve the audio log without giving yourself rust poisoning. Okay, what do we... Ooh. What do we have here? Information. Quest items. Audio log. Closed on kill order. A threat propaganda cartridge. Discontinue use once discoloration commences. Lovely. Crumpled list, science adventures. Audio log. Right, dead sprats. Okay, I think these well, a lot of these items are technically sort of junk, but the fact that I've got it, another sunk cost felony.
Emergency override mechanisms are still functioning. If we work together, we might level our descent.
There's no stopping the will of the free market, Ensign. The ship's doomed.
Even if you won't help me, I have to try. For Auntie's choice.
How noble of you. Worry not. While I'm in my escape pod, I'll be sure to come up with a way to tastefully capitalize on your death.
Wow. So, this is getting muckier and murkier. Oh, long lost piece of machine with some engineering 8 to crack what happened here. Well, not breaking that. What's through here? Oh! Greetings to LGI Ward L25. I trust never mind. I trust things are going better than they are for that individual. Let's have another chat with Otto, see if this audio log needs everything.
I guarantee you some of my inventions will be worth when untaken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling, right?
Right. Okay. So it could definitely be going better then. Yikes. Armor. Grenades. That's a point. I need to swap out some of this stuff. Right, let's sell the biomass and the Zyranium grenades and the trip mines. Any of this armor can go? Yeah. Tactical projectile defense dome. That's an upgraded helmet, okay. And there's also the black hat. Note stuff, I need the manual reset to make full use of the black hat. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 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 Yeah, let's just dump everything that's green quality or lower, I think. Sorry, grey quality. And possibly green quality. Defreeze. Not modifiable, which is a bit eh. So that can go. Extra magazine sizes. Nah, just chuck it all. Just hang on to the good stuff.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Thank you, that's so reassuring, Otto. No, I still don't think we have the full truth of what happened here. It's all very bitty. Right. Hello, Legolas. I heard your codeine. Ah, right, the potent form of codeine. Oh.
What to do with it.
That sounded like a quest hook, sorry. The corpse of a vigilant. Yeah. I forget the exact details. Okay, so journal. Right, we need the Rift Anomaly Modulator. Yoink. Still need to figure out what exactly happened to the ACS free market. And we also need to get Praetor and do a little bit of jailbreak. And check out the Glorious Dawn camp. So there's a fair stuff to work with. Right, need some of the pitch of 15 cards to get the collector happy. And everything else is, well, interesting. Okay, to Praetor then. I'm sure the Protectorate will be so happy at me turning up. This looks like a not fun planet. Just saying. Alright. Definitely taking Aza. Probably take the endpoint along as well. Niles, hi.
Just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent.
Go on.
He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
Any more details?
Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
Yep, there is time.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous with the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Alright, Niles and Aza. Other team for Praetor then. Yeah. I would love to disagree, but the thing about NHS food is that principally it's cooked industrially and it's probably transferred halfway across the hospital in a heated trolley, which does nothing for the quality. That and tight budget. It's a lot better than it used to be, but I will concede that Michelin will not come here a second time.
Turn your lamp from that building over there. Reckon that's where we'll be able to get our hands on the Rift modulator.
Sweet.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the automech factory.
Okay. And we also need to run down Niles' side quest. Do more harm. We also need to go stab some shadows. Alright. Tomb of the Matriarch is marked. Ezra has skilled spend. Disabling mines gives you crafting materials. Increases damage dealt by stealth. Yes, please. Sniper round to the head suddenly sounds a lot more attractive. Okay, so plasma pistol, machine gun, auto rifle. Let's pull out the good silenced sniper rifle. And see where we need to go. So, automate production factory, drift modulator, Wayland's to the southwest, and the tomb is to the north. Okay, we're going north then. And make no mistake, we are definitely on enemy territory at this point. Given that this is one of the Protectorate's more sensitive worlds, they probably won't be keen on us sneaking around, and the locals being here isn't exactly going to be encouraging either. Actually, you know what? Boom. Headshot. Yoink! Have we disposed of all of the raptidons over there? All the ones I can see at least, although I think there was actually another one. Meh, let's get a move on. So I missed 6 hours, very little, I only just started. Jacket potato that gives someone a concussion. Ah! Yeah, dead. Oh, the scrappers are here. Yoinked. Why are there scrappers here? Oh. And we have incoming. Yes, it is. Kaboom! Reload. Yeesh. These guys are coming with some really nasty passion. You'll no longer be able... Reckless leadership. Your leadership needs to leave a little bit to be desired. Yes. Yoink. No, thank you. Companions cannot be revived. I tend to revive them anyway, but it's not my fault they keep charging off into... Hi! Back you come. Is this the Raptidon homeworld or something? Those aren't harvestable. And oh hey, dead guy. Oh, nice of him to leave us some stuff. Yoink. Ah, okay, fair enough. Maybe the Raps just had him stashed for later. How does Ice know he was still wearing it? Oh. Right, back onto topic. Oh. Circle round. Ow! Yeah, that, Right, booby-trapped automech corpses are a thing on this world. Got it. Also, the local wildlife sounds very, very angry. More Raptidons on the right. What's the deal here? Well, I'll take the white chocolate yummies and the compass. Dear subject, you are now adrift in the darkness. Your path unseeable. This is the Shrine of the Void. Ah. Pilgrimage for Protectorate, by the look of it. Although I have to wonder how many of them are getting through when you consider how much... Oh, Salamandrettes are lurking. Maybe that's just how you weed out the unwieldy. Wildlife does it for you. After all, if they were worthy subjects of the Protectorate, they would not be, dying. Hang on. I didn't kill all of these. Who did? Well, there's the shrine.
I'm too fond of that noise. Or meeting what's making it.
Guess what we're going to end up doing at some point. Tippy toes, tippy toes. Scope's clear. Oh. What? Tripped over there. Give me a second. Gadgets. Nothing on N-ray scan. Yeah, except for the army of bots and mechanicals on the other side of that cliff. And hang on a second. Gorvids. Wait, there's some parallaxing going on here, I think. They're over. Are they over the ridgeline? What's under here? Just grating. No reaction. No reaction. There's something strange going down here. Either that or they're all underground. Okay. Third shrine. The Shrine of Arcadia. Cast your eyes forward into the formless light. Well,
Combat, I'm the one you need to worry about.
okay, he's big and angry. Stand clear. Shield. Never mind. Come on then, angry. Okay, we're less dead than I thought we were going to be. Yay for bullets. Yay for reckless leadership. Bonk. I'm gonna guess I still can't swim. Alright, the Tomb of the Matriarch, and there's Zeb. Okay, what are we looking at besides... ooh, corpse. What happened here, Zeb, and how much of it is your fault?
In the nick of time, as always.
It's my job. Earth Director's agents are never late or early. They arrive precisely when they are needed.
Your arrival could not be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature.
Possibly, J-Dog, possibly.
Glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the Tomb of the Matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Well, don't keep me in
On its
suspense.
subject, visiting the Matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement.
Uh-huh.
But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature.
Come
The
on.
intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the Matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public.
Ooh,
Who
dirty
knows what
secret.
technologies the Protectorate is withholding. If the Matriarch was the genius she is purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Good point. Shouldn't this place have more security?
We'll certainly face more resistance inside, but rest assured, I'm prepared for the majority of the complications we might encounter. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Yeah, I've got the Midnight Beta as well, Legolas. It's tempting, but on the other hand, spoilers. Alright, what if you're wrong?
Time for considering risk is past. We cannot afford to be timid when battling giants.
There's also the
Besides,
4.4
now I have
PTU
two
in Star
Earth Directorate
Citizen.
agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
A lot. We botched our last official mission.
If you're referring to Horizon Point, I call those extenuating circumstances with the helping side of cold-blooded betrayal.
He's got the point.
Fortunately for us, then, we are all on the same side. Reaching the vaults will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with. Though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower levels layout and potential hazards.
Niles?
I can see a half dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding.
Oh good,
We
this
are
is a
lucky to
Hail
have another
Mary.
chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
We're committed, right. And the rest of your friends?
The consul is incensed about the death of one of his own. He sends sentinels to hunt Audra down.
Ouch.
I try to help her hide, but they found her anyway. They tortured her for the locations of the other members of our cell. They're all gone now, dead. I alone am left to complete our mission.
What the commander said. We thought we were doing the right thing.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead and buried.
Maybe you should stay here.
Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Okay.
Color me surprised.
Alright, no sense in waiting. Let's do this.
After you.
Alright. Let's make this happen. To the tomb of the Matriarch. What could possibly go wrong? Wait to visit Nyx. Well, Nyx goes live in
The less attention we draw, the better.
in a week or two anyway. Golden Shroud of the First Sovereign. Can we steal his? No. Yes, we can, but we need the key.
Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are going to put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Right. Good. Warning, this plan is for automated security functions. Ooh, okay.
Actually, the Matriarch passed the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing a previous precedent for longevity. 90? So young! Imagine what glory!
Okay, she's a bit of a fanatic. Right. So first problem is finding the relevant keys. Oh, and that is a computer terminal. Alright, Matriarch's... Welcome, Matriarch Varric. Requirements not met. Meh. Anything around the back? Nope. Anything back here? Nope. Further down, is there anything we can do by way of, you know, hacking? Lovely propaganda animatronics. Anything tucked in the back here? No. Pity. Okay. Oh. Oh. Are you? Nope, not usable. Right. Okay, not going that way. What are my options? We need a key. Oh, and there's a load of there's a load of hostiles through here as well. One dragoon, a couple of wasps. All of them pretty lethal looking. Can we do this quietly? Anything in the logs? Skip drive performance. The stars are destination. No option for hacking at the moment. Boo. Right, I think we might have to solve this with violence. Alright, dump the sniper rifle, gonna need the plasma pistol instead. Yoink. This isn't going to resolve quietly, is it? Unfortunate, unless... Oh, hang on. Unless there's something stuck in a maintenance locker that we can abuse. Restricted access. Primer port, shock dispersers. Grenade construction. Nothing of actual value. Okay, we're on sneaky time, or rather we're on stab in the back and brutally murder time. It's about the same thing. Come on. Okay, one gone. Push. One on patrol here. Did I take the
But I'm not ready.
Sorry, no, it's wrong button. Character perks. Did I take reset? No, I didn't. Pity. We'll just have to... Right. Room clear. Alright, sky was never the limit. We need to get into the maintenance areas. All of all the treacherous order, etc., etc. JSX attempted to sabotage our paradise. Naturally, they failed. Smoking near the exhibitors prohibit. Oh, right, we could have gone for a bang there. On our imperfections, contents, restoration. Alright. Let's see what we can do. That sounds like it. That looks like trouble. So let's try this door instead. Lockpick, perfect. Right. Clunky, clunky. Please say this gives us something of use for getting past these guys. Oil, the Good Subject's Guide to Electrical Systems. Woohoo! That's something I need to hotwire. The tomb area, isn't it? Right. We are good. Let's head back up and rig this. Time to stage a totally preventable and horrifying security accident. Yoink. Give, give, give.
Job is a virtue. Every part is a call. Every the security system's been activated. Run! Do not rush me. Wait, what is that buzzer doing?
Oh dear.
Spring the jaws of that trap on the Sentinel. Now to give that docent similar treatment.
Preserve me. How in the places am I to report this?
Right. Actually, no, I'm not going to. Killing the Sentinel is one thing. The docent is too busy blubbering and running for the door. So let's go talk. Never mind. He wants to fight. Fine, he can have one.
Wait there. I'll come to you.
Examine. Morning note for the first sovereign. Arcadia is blessed to have had you for 15 and 100 summers. Would that you had remained eternal. Oh, examine. This casket. Supposedly hopes to open the casket and hope for the best. Yoink. There's a tripwire tied down the casket's contents. The remains of the Matriarch. Boop. That's not going to come back to bite me by any chance, is it?
There. You can access the lower level now.
Very nice. Yes, I just casually stole the remains of their greatest hero.
The room that we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Cool. Let me just auto dock and get rid of this uranium poisoning. And tippy toes. Okay, visor up. One person, head curator Arnaud. Alright, before we do that, I'm going to backtrack. Golden Shroud display key. Oh, thank you. Very welcome. Right, so I mean, I've already committed one blatant bit of grave robbing. Let's go further works. Okay, cycle to corpse disposal. Get rid of you. Go raid the Golden Shroud. Oh, mag pick. Who left that here? 5 armor, fortune's favor. Yoink! Yeah, good thing we didn't bring the Protectorate NPC along, isn't it? It's ray gun punk with an air of robber baron to it. But it's more satirical than BioShock. Now, where's the big one gone? It's on the other side of the case. Shush. Right. Cleared. Oops. Now let's see if there's anything else worth nicking here. Oh, another door worth checking out. Bathrooms. Okay, maybe not that worth checking out, but who leaves black powder in a bathroom? Never mind. Probably best not to know the answer to that question. Cleared, swept out, and ooh, Matriarch never rested, etc., etc. Pitchball cards. Lockpick 9, lockpick 5. Mostly cheap, but lockpick 9 to get that pitchball card. Well, manage without. Matriarch, her favourite houseplant thrives today under its impermeable coating of in other words, they varnished it. Right. What else have we got? Lockpick 14 for what looks like a very snazzy gun. Welded helmet Mark 3. Meh. And what is this? The model of the Providence, Pride of the Protectorate Fleet. 1/100th scale, 1/100th magnificence. Well, it's less of a rust bucket than mine, that's certain. Okay, diversion taken. Grenades. Mod of some description. Okay, I think we've done enough casual burglary. Anything here? Nope, nope, fine. We've got everything we're likely to need.
Not now.
Okay.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization.
Hi.
Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Well, I was just
Curator.
going
I
to
hope to slip in before his
ask
shift.
politely.
No matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Yeah, Niles is right.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Alright, maybe we should hear this man out.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day.
Ah, right.
I swear, on my love of the Sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
I'm sorry that happened to you, but we do need to be better than the Protectorate.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here.
Well, we brought enough ammunition
to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Okay, was he doing anything of interest here? No. Alright, disable power. Have a quick sniff round just to be sure. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, trauma kit. Okay, we're clear here. Right, let's move. Loot the lockers first, of course. And also shut the door. Nice, did you just open the door again?
We've done what we can here, too.
Thank you for the reminder.
Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye.
Yeah, we see them.
Move cautiously, and if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
No pressure. I think we can slip under here.
substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my model becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled.
Naturally.
The order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his auto-mech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
So dirty laundry already. Alright, after waiting through a lengthy preamble, the most esteemed section of the Earth Directorate. Congratulations on your promotion. Not nepotism. Haha. Just reached an agreement with your pilot. As long as the Earth Directorate respects our sovereignty, it remains a valued partner of Arcadia and recipient of its unique bounty. Translation, don't mess with us and you keep getting skip drives. Interesting. Oh, bibliomania. You have an unhealthy obsession with books and are left exhausted while talking with others. Permanent bonus your mess up, but talking to anyone will reduce it for a long duration. I'm not that much of a bookworm. Yoink. Right, let's shut the power off. Actually, no, we need to flip this switch. Yoink.
Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
Go on, Niles. I'm trying not to set off a bunch of electrical traps. Yoink. What do you got, Niles?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel.
Do it.
Could come in handy.
Right. Got good instincts. Trust them more often.
Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime. See what I can come up with.
Is this going to result in an incredibly implausible scheme involving the Sovereign's corpse? Sorry, the Matriarch's corpse, Niles' explosive gel in the standoff. Okay, we are through. Right. One dragoon, still some tripwires. No.
Made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peek the wire.
Oh, the number of wires connected, yeah. Okay, and the dragoon is safely offline until, that is, I get the numbers wrong. Okay, wiring. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, so 1. Hello, little sprat. Okay. And then we need 3. And that just leaves 2.
Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
You're welcome.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
I'm starting to think mental refreshment scrambled him more than we know.
Yeah, maybe. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
And this is why Arcadia needs ancients like us.
I know you're right. Suppose part of me still feels responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then...
But maybe not.
No use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Okay, onwards then. Weak just again.
Vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck!
Oh.
Recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Right. Guess what we're going to be doing with that explosive gel.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
Yeah, you might. Where's Zeb?
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts.
Never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Okay, and Zeb.
More ambulation, less aspiration.
Okay, fine. Boom it is then. Whee!
I was hoping for a more subtle incursion.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to plug a thermometer.
This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
What's this? Personal journey of the Matriarch. Whether I've never been forced to rely on the air. Going on his time to surround this colony, rewriting history. Oh, now too powerless. So she wasn't keen on where this was going. Health boost. Order Apocrypha. This appears to be the decision of the first bishop's writings. First bishop laments the direction Arcadia has taken. The numbers supported arguments, but what if the thesis was wrong?
There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Go on.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
That would explain the message.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
Didn't really get a
If this information
chance.
is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different. There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches.
He
Nothing.
didn't invent
The
it.
Matriarch is a fraud, a cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better. Precisely. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return.
Someone's heading for a lot of disappointment.
To the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
I like this plan, but it might have some downsides.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Right, so the bypass speech 14 can't do that. We're risking anarchy here. I'm on board.
Hold on, Commander. Exposing the Earth Directorate in this way will cause people to lose faith and embolden the corporations to do as they please. Who does that help? Not to mention what might happen if that skip drive tech falls into the wrong hands. I've seen you bend over backwards to help this colony. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, I'll back you. But you had best be sure.
Yeah, abuse happens in the shadow. Better all of this come out.
Guess we're gonna do things your way, Zeb.
I remember a time when you would have dreamed of this moment. I'm only sorry today did not turn out to be as golden as we imagined. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. I had my doubts, but you truly delivered. I'll remain a while longer and make sure to grab everything off the data banks.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
Actually reckon I'm taking my leave for good. We're too far apart now on the things that matter. There's no future for us that don't end the same way it did last time. Not sure Arcadia's got one either, thanks to your decision. Come on, Commander. Let's just go.
Oh. Well, Niles isn't too happy with me, but ooh.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
Ah. Hear it. Well, this is unfortunate.
There they are. These are the ruffians who threatened me. Slay them at once. Suffer none.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Inside, Commander. I will restore my life or avenge my death. Unfriendly company.
Yep. Zeb was unfortunately right about the curator. Oh well. Fight it is. Yeah. Engineering. Sneak. And stick another point in guns.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent, my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me. But I trust Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the Consul wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
Yes, no, maybe. Come back to you on that one.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the orders say, what the doubters say. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not.
Enemy spotted.
That was right.
Enemy.
Reload. Oh. Okay, shield. Ow. Bugger. That could be going better. Alright. Attempt 3. First of all, let's find health under restoration, meaning we're trying to fix it. Or at least make it look fixed. Same thing. Alright, big cartridge. Box.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all.
Let's see how that works.
But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not.
On the inside, Commander.
Hey, recharge! Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Okay, someone's throwing explosives around. They're in the security hall. Can we trip that? Enable power. Oh, hi. Right. Yes. Could everybody just stop exploding? Okay, charge cycle then. Reload him.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Shield. Hey. Dealt with. Reload again. Oh, bad moment to run out of ammo. Another one vaporized. Anybody else getting ideas? Yep, okay, electrified. Yes. Boom, headshots. Are we good? This does not sound good. It's not good. Okay, switch, heavy weaponry. Skulk into cover, charge up. Now, where have you... Oh, there you are. Vaporized. Everybody dead? Good. Right, so much for the ambush. Money. Okay. Right. I think we're done. Okay, we might have detonated an absolutely colossal bomb under the Protectorate and the Earth Directorate, but hey! Details.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there.
Yeah.
Full stop. Zeb didn't exactly give us a choice, but it's gonna keep me up at night, wondering where all that intel might end up. To what end it'll be used. I just feel so stupid. Zeb used us, DeVries used us. The Earth Director's been lying to everyone. Isn't there a single honest person in this voided galaxy?
Me?
I know, and I appreciate that, Commander. You're not the problem. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Director should be better than that.
It's easy to judge, but we don't know all the circumstances.
You're telling me you wouldn't have done things differently, or at least tried to?
Of course, but I also think that those involved in the deal probably had good intentions.
Permission to speak candid, Commander.
Don't think I could stop you even if we're past standing on ceremony, Nars.
Yeah. Suppose we've moved well past formalities. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
Yeah, life's full of impossible choices.
I'm not saying what she did was forgivable, but I find myself wondering what would have happened if she lived. Isn't that the damnedest thing?
You think she would have tried?
I think she'd have done what she believed was the right thing, up to the last. Whether that ultimately led her to redemption or perdition, who can say? Suppose it's all a moot point now. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place.
Yeah, well, we all made choices and changes.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through.
Niles the Revolutionary.
I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
Anytime, Niles. Anytime.
Commander.
You know, assuming that, you know, there's actually going to be a galaxy or an Earth Directorate by the time we're done here. Alright, so that's his side quest wrapped up. Where are we as regards the Automatic Production Facility, Whale on Mealing, Glorious Dawn Cuts? Okay, looks like the Automatic Production Facilities are our next objective.